Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. Bit Digital has quietly seized a pivotal moment in the digital asset hierarchy. The firm acquired 8,568 Ethereum to reach a total holding of 158,462 ETH. This strategic accumulation allows Bit Digital to overtake Coinbase Global. Coinbase is now displaced from the fourth largest public corporate Ether holder position. This shift signals aggressive institutional positioning in the crypto sector. On the macro front, the economic landscape is tightening rapidly. April core PCE inflation hit 3.3% year-over-year. This rise is directly driven by energy costs stemming from the Iran conflict. Simultaneously, household disposable income fell by 0.5%. This divergence highlights persistent price pressures despite slowing wage growth. Investors are now recalibrating expectations for Federal Reserve policy. The data suggests that energy shocks are embedding themselves deeper into the core inflation metric. In related news, the energy sector is undergoing a structural transformation. The U.S. Department of Energy selected 5 firms to convert 20 tons of Cold War plutonium into reactor fuel. This initiative addresses critical uranium shortages in the global supply chain. The move is boosting valuations for small modular reactor developers. It marks a definitive pivot toward advanced nuclear solutions for baseload power. Meanwhile, corporate balance sheets are revealing hidden risks in the technology sector. Oracle carries $108 billion in debt to fund its AI infrastructure expansion. However, enterprise AI spending shows an alarming 82% waste rate. Analysis reveals significant hidden costs in AI-generated code maintenance. This disparity raises questions about the sustainability of current tech capex cycles. In contrast, ePlus Inc. is signaling confidence in its near-term trajectory. The company raised its quarterly dividend by 8% to 27 cents per share. This hike targets mid-single-digit growth for fiscal year 2027. It follows record gross billings of $3.8 billion in the fourth quarter of fiscal 2026. The dividend increase reflects strong cash flow generation in the IT services space. Looking ahead to today's release, global markets are bracing for a dense calendar of data. At 10:30 Universal Time Coordinated, India will report its GDP growth rate. The forecast stands at 7.8%, matching the previous quarter's performance. Any deviation could impact emerging market flows significantly. Simultaneously, at 12:30 Universal Time Coordinated, Canada releases its quarterly GDP growth. The forecast anticipates a 0.2% quarterly increase, a sharp reversal from the previous -0.2% contraction. This data will be crucial for the Bank of Canada's next rate decision. European inflation data will also weigh on sentiment. France and Italy release preliminary inflation rates at 6:45 and 9 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated respectively. Germany follows at 12 o'clock Universal Time Coordinated. These figures will determine whether the ECB's disinflation narrative holds firm. Traders should monitor these releases closely. The combination of energy-driven inflation and mixed corporate earnings creates a volatile environment. Positioning for volatility is essential as global central banks navigate divergent economic signals. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.